It's time for the Giz Wiz with man's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1935, recorded Tuesday, May 9th, 2023. Hold the phone. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Diggity has a what the heck is it? I take over a gadget, so it's not my crappy corner, but it may be just as crappy. We also have an umbrella that you may want to wear. And that's up to you. All next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same old show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
And here he is, voted the most handsome gadgeteer every year since the category has opened. Dick DeBartolo, how you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing great. Doing fantastic.
Dennis is very happy because UPS his sister is constantly sending stuff.
Oh.
And she made, I don't like, my teeth don't like peanut brittle. She made homemade peanut brittle, a whole bag of it. And
I love the note on it. It says, "You know what it is," on the top there.
Yeah, because she only writes what it is, so she figured.
You know, it's
you
peanut
know
brittle.
What this is, yes.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah,
oh, that's exciting.
That's great.
Okay, is that the way to Dennis's heart? Is through peanut brittle?
Well, actually, Chrissy also sent a pasta dish for tonight.
Oh, yum.
I know. And she sent a mixed fruit crumble, which is my dish. I loved mixed fruit crumbles. So we each got our own dessert and we got dinner.
Oh, so you're making me hungry. So is the crumble is there a, like a cake crumble on top?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, with berries.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Great.
Gosh, I'm getting hungry thinking about that.
Yeah,
Man, that is good. That is really good. So I have an extra this week, and I'll tease it a bit. Is it's food related as well. Well, no, the thing that I wanted to be the extra is food related, but it needed an extra step that I was not prepared for today. So it'll have to be pushed to a different episode, but it's going to be good when it happens. But it's food related as well. Maybe we should make a food episode. Everything about food. That'd be fun.
That would be good. That would be good.
Okay. Any other news? We are recording this early, so it's only been a few days.
No, the only thing is we're getting ready for a lanternfly season.
Oh.
And they are these...
This is not where you let a lantern fly into the air. This is a lanternfly.
These are annoying bugs that eat everything. And they can leap. Like they're on a tree, and if you try to shoot them with rays, they bounce off the tree like 10 to 20 feet. They're unbelievable. They're really annoying. And they started last year for the first time.
And they're white.
And yeah, they're terrible. So
that's crazy.
My neighbor put up some traps for us, and they are starting to gather. So it must be lanternfly season.
And you said they didn't exist until last year? They weren't in the city. They were destroying crops, but somehow somebody brought them into the city, and they got into the parks. And I think in the park last year, they just had signs up and said, if you see a lanternfly on the ground, please step on it. The whole population of New York was on a crusade against lanternflies. That's amazing. I feel like every area has their bug. That it has a season that no one likes. I remember I went to Disney one time and they have these love bugs. And they were everywhere. I mean, there was thousands of them against windows and cars, and they were just everywhere. Texas has June bugs. I have brought up an image of these June bugs. These are so annoying.
I don't like them at all. Oh, I don't like them at all.
They're nasty. They're horrible. My dog loves to eat them. He gets out in the yard and I have to be like, stop! Don't eat those June bugs.
He actually eats them. He doesn't just crush them and spit them out.
Yeah, he just eats them. And then the other thing that Texas has is crane flies. I hated these as a child. They look like massive mosquitoes. They're huge. So here, let me see if I can find kind of a idea of how big they are. There's one in someone's hand.
Oh my! Oh.
Yeah, they're nasty. I hate these. And what they do, I don't know why, but somehow they are magnetically attracted to doorways. So you open up your door, all these crane flies come flying in. They find their way throughout the house and die. They last like a day, okay? Their whole lifespan is like a day. And so they get into everywhere, and so you'll find them in the bottom of tubs, you'll find them behind boxes. It's like dust. They accumulate over time.
Oh my God.
They're horrible. I hate crane flies.
Yeah. But look up lanternfly, because when I first saw them, I thought they were attractive, and then I started reading how bad they are.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
They are
They're kind of like a butterfly with the color.
Yeah, sort of.
They start out as white lumps.
Yeah. Yeah.
There. Oh yeah, everywhere, taking over. Yeah.
Oh
crazy.
yeah, aren't they? When they start on trees in those big numbers, it's scary. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
like
that's nasty.
Oh.
Yeah, neither crane flies or June bugs do that. I mean, you don't see a pile of them. That's just.
And when you spray that, you have to run because they come. One day, we were walking down the block and I said, "Oh, hang on, Dennis. There's a lanternfly on your head."
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Does squishing invasive lanternflies really help stop their spread? This is from newscience.com, shared by Scooter X. You're gonna have to read this yourself. Are they saying
it doesn't stop the spread?
I don't know. Yeah, this article is a little bit too big. Here, you know what?
Yeah,
this seems like a job for Chat GPT. Okay. Oh no! I got hit with a. You need to sign in, so I can't copy. I was going to copy the article, make ChatGPT read it, and say, "Can you summarize the point?"
Can you do? Have you done that?
You can do it. Oh, absolutely, it'll work. It'll work.
That's great.
Yeah, here. Let me I refresh the page. Let me see if I can grab it. Okay, copy.
I'm looking off to another monitor, and I see Becky said that they have praying mantis that like to eat lanternflies.
So it's time to start breeding praying mantis.
Yes.
That will be an issue for 2024. We'll just kick that one down the road and get rid of the lanternflies that way. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. I'm gonna open a new chat. And we're going to paste the article, and I'm going to say at the end of the article, oops, well, there it goes. Now the chat has it. Okay, stop generating and say, can you summarize the article above to the top 3 bullet points?
Wow.
I don't even think I spelled everything.
Oh my God. Native to China.
Smush on site orders. Encouraged to help residents. Has explored solutions.
States have issued squish on site orders. Researchers are exploring more effective long-term solutions.
Does squishing help? Let's see. Squishing spawning lanternflies can help to some extent.
Squishing helps to some extent.
There you go.
It slows down their spread and buys time for researchers. Wow, that is amazing.
Isn't that crazy? It's great.
That is amazing.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. And you can have it do anything. You can say, just summarize this. Here, maybe this is what I'll do. Is I'll say, here, we'll start a new chat. And There we go. Here, sorry, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And this time I'm going to say, summarize this article as short as you can.
I also like that chatbot ignores misspellings.
Yeah, exactly. It can figure it out. It can figure it out. And then so paste the article. There we go.
Summarize the opposite of winterize. Not exactly.
Okay. Let's go with it. I'm gonna say no.
No, it's longer than before.
Yes. Shorter. I don't know how to spell that. I was gonna say. There you go. Okay. Even shorter.
Crop losses are currently minor, but concerns persist.
There you go. Invasive lanternflies damage U.S. crops. States encourage stomping.
There you go.
That's all I got to know. That's honestly all I got to know. There we go.
See one, stamp one, stomp one.
Love ChatGPT. We need to make a ChatGPT podcast, honestly. Just an artificial intelligence podcast. Okay, with that, let's jump into some gadgets.
Let's jump into something. Okay, what the heck is it? And here we go.
All right, it's time for another What the Heck Is It? Any idea, Dennis?
I know what they are.
You do?
Yeah.
They're
portable potty toilet paper holders.
Portable toilet paper holders? Okay.
They look like brass.
Okay.
They're plastic knuckles.
Chat room, chat.
Not brass knuckles, but plastic knuckles.
Boy, you know what? If I didn't know what they were, I would guess you would attach them to a dock. And then you could tie up like very light craft, like a little inflatable kayak or something like that. But
it's a balloon.
Since they are unbranded, I will tell you what they are. The Budo Phineas cord organizers.
Well, that's what I meant.
That's what you meant. Okay, now I have a perfect use. You know, I need a black one, but I'll use the dark blue. Because this is what they're for. And this is one of the most annoying things ever, okay? I like this fan. But when you put the fan away, you wrap the cord around it and it keeps falling off. So I am going to demonstrate and hope my plan, it's a crazy plan.
But it just might work.
It just might work, okay? So the instructions are peel this away and stick it on. But I do think it says wait 3 hours or 12 hours or something. But we're professionals. Well, did they say it takes 3 hours to get this? Oh, okay. Wow.
We use the product like our customers use the product immediately. Yeah. We want a real world test here. No one's going to wait an hour.
Now, this has a bit of flex to it.
Oh,
so what's good about that is if your appliance is slightly odd shaped, this will still work. Can you see that? I sort of bent it around. Mm-hmm. All right, now it says wait. It does say wait a certain amount of time, but
actually, I think it's just 10 minutes. It says.
This is brilliant. And it comes in all those colors, so you can maybe match the plastic a bit.
There's a lot of fan wire.
But that's amazing.
Well, it would even be better if I had taken the black one out of the package. But then there's a little indentation in the center that's the plug.
To stick up that. Look at it. You know what?
Look at that.
I like this. I like this. Okay?
Funny name, but
they're like $1.50 each or something. But we will go to Amazon and check the latest price.
Okay. That is cool. I love that.
I like these a lot.
Yeah.
And they are
$16 right now. join Prime and buy this item for $13.59. So for Prime
that's
members
what I paid.
yeah, they're less expensive. That is actually really cool.
There, and Scooter X said, "Oh, he had 2 for $1. Oh, Scooter X has a better deal if you don't mind waiting." But I think these are really great.
Yeah, I agree. I've always, you've always had that, is where to put the cable. This is a bit different design on AliExpress. Like you said, $2 for a set of two, $2 shipping. So you got $4 for each. Let's see if I add extra. The shipping goes up. Get out of here. But it doesn't go up exponentially. So you could add a few of these and get less shipping.
I see. Okay.
So like 11 of them is only $3.16, where it wasn't $2 per pair, which is great. This seems.
I think I like the looks of the ones on Amazon better.
Yeah, these kind of look like that might be a little stiff, unless they're really rubbery.
It does look stiff.
But that is so cool. I've had a few, kitchen appliances, gadgets, things that have cords flopping everywhere. An Instant Pot is kind of the first thing that comes to mind, is if I could wrap the cord around the Instant Pot, stick it on there, and then throw that in a cupboard, it's going to work a lot better than when the cable just kind of goes everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Same thing with like a slow cooker or that sort of thing.
Yes. I always like it when you take like the fan, I would carefully wrap it around and then carefully put the plug in.
Yes.
And I go, now this is good. And you put it on the shelf and the cord just falls to the bottom.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You work so hard, doesn't even matter. There's also this deal, which looks like you get 3 for free shipping. So that's $1 each. So do your research. Look around. It looks like there may be some options for these. That
if you're
does
not in a hurry,
same...
it says by July 11th. So...
Right. And it does not have the same attachment point, where this other one had a big, wide, extra big attachment area. This is not that big, so it might not be as good. But that is an idea of a product never had before, so pretty good. I like it.
I like it too. Awesome. All right, so we don't have an opening for a Chad extra crappy.
No.
Right, okay.
But let's just jump in. I recorded this earlier. Hey Diggity, so here we are with a Chad Extra. Last week, when I was in Five Below, I saw this little gadget and I just had to pick it up. I had so many questions. It's obviously a unicorn grabbing a bundle of cables, and it does say cable management clip on the bottom. On the back, it mentions squeeze the body to open the arms. So I'm not even, is this just like a weird, like, almost like a laundry clip, like, I don't know. So we have to check this thing out. It's obviously super adorable, well, thought out in terms of the design and the style. So give me this little unicorn. Here it is. Okay, it has a tracking number sticker on the bottom. We can get rid of that. Okay, let's try to squeeze the body to open its arms. Oh, okay. It's a little bit more obvious now. There is definitely, you can feel in there, right there. That is a normal, like, spring-loaded clip. I couldn't tell if this was going to be magnets or what. So there you go. That's your little cable buddy. He'll open up his little arms and hug your cables. So I just decided to get just kind of a bundle of cables here. I have a whole bunch. I could see you using this as a weight on your desk to kind of keep the cables from falling around. Or let's see if it can grab all these cables. Oh, it kind of can grab all the cables. It's not doing it. It can grab 2 cables. That's about all it can do. 1 cable. Can it hold on to 1 cable? I hope so. I feel like this is a pretty bad design. It can barely hold on to the thickest cable I have. Okay, so let's see. Let's try to give this a fair assessment here. I'm gonna remove some of the cables. On the packaging, it kind of shows 3 cables, okay? So let's give it 3 cables. Let's say I wanted to hold my cables here on the desk, give those a hold, and maybe I just didn't want them to like fall off the desk, right? I want the weight of the cables to not move. That looks a little sad, I gotta say. It's kind of working, but really, I don't have any confidence that this will work. It's adorable, it's cute. It can. They also mention you can grab onto things like laptops or desks or really any flat surface that its little arms can grab onto. It's cute and adorable, but I don't think it's super duper useful. So there you go, the Cable Buddy. There he is, adorable, cute, maybe not useful. Maybe,
Yeah, I think you're right.
Not
Stick
so
it on
useful.
a carriage. Oh, that's cute.
So they're not expensive. I mean, even if this is just like a little plush that
Yeah.
a small child would want. It's more of a toy. I completely agree.
Yeah.
It may be able to hold a cable in one spot if you're delicate with it, but it really lets go kind of easily of the cable. But it grabbing onto stuff is pretty cute. I mean, I feel like I could use it in the background on something. I could clip it onto this. Whoa. No, I can't. No, I can't.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Here, let's try one more time. Give it a grab. Can it not hold itself up? Grab this cable. There we go. You can't even see it. It's not on camera. But there you go. It kind of works. It's cute. Okay, you're buying a $4 plush
for $4.
Oh, let's see if we can grab onto the monitor here. Ah, there we go.
There you go.
That's adorable. Okay.
Perfect.
Here, we'll give you a little bit. There we are.
Monitor. It's Monitor Buddy.
Monitor Buddy. Yeah,
you go.
that works out fantastically. 5 Below, like I said before, so you find these in store. It looks like they're online. You can search Cable Buddy, and I found the sloth, obviously. So there is a few different animals. When I searched for Cable Buddy, I think it was just the sloth online, which was sold out, but the stores may have them still in stock. So there you go, the Cable Buddy cable management system. Yeah, very professional cable management system. Okay, back to you, Dickie D.
Okay, let's go out to my backyard and see my new umbrella.
Hey, I keep forgetting. Oh, it's the Giz Wiz. Okay. You could tell. Okay, so the weather forecast was for rain, so I figure good day to do the umbrella thing, and of course it's beautiful and sunny, but that's okay. All right, so I bought this years ago, never had the nerve to wear it. It's one of those mini umbrella hats that
Luckily,
in theory...
It looks like it's camouflage, so no one will see it.
Your head.
It's invisible.
It stabs you in the head. Oh my God. How could you possibly live with this? Anyway, maybe that's one reason. The other reason is it's camouflage and I didn't know where it was. And then one day I hit it and I suddenly realized, oh, great camouflage.
Great minds think alike, Dickie D.
Yeah.
I saw an ad for a full-sized one of these. And I thought, and in black, okay? And I thought, New View, okay? New View umbrella hat. So, I mean, you still look a little dorky, but I have a workaround, all right? I haven't opened it, but if I like it, I have this to roll up in my pocket. And if I wear this, and I'm on Broadway and someone's coming, I will just go like this. And then they'll go, wow, that's a nice umbrella. Okay? So we'll
That
see,
is a creative...
will this look like an umbrella? Oh, wow. You know what? It's also great for reflecting sun. It comes in many finishes. And it's supposed to be sort of auto-opening, I believe, by... What do? I think you you pull something Let's see what we do here. Do I pull this whole thing? No. This is going to be one of those things where there'll be a nice little cut where I look at the instructions and then we edit that out.
Two-take theater.
He knows what he's doing, but I don't. Have it now. It is so incredibly complicated. You have to hold this with one hand and pull this with the other hand. Who knew?
Auto opening.
It's supposed to lock.
Oh, there we go.
You know what this looks like? This looks like an umbrella. Okay? Of course, this part, unlike the other hat, this looks like it's not going to stab you to death. But I'm not absolutely perfect.
Yeah, not too confident on that.
Is to go around your chin, which I won't use.
So if it gets too windy, you'll just take your head with you.
Yeah, you can.
Get that out of the way. Hang on.
Nobody would know.
Oh, wow.
No, I should have had a mirror so I could have done this better.
We're Michael doing videos today.
Michael, that looks good. Is that Dennis just saying no?
No, a friend of mine, Michael, came by. Dennis was out, and I wanted to do this.
Oh, is it like more like that? Oh, okay, okay. All right. You see, the chin thing makes it really dorky, which I don't like. But of course, if it was windy,
that's where you draw the line.
Which is not. I mean, it's not. Actually, it's not bad. And the funny thing is, it says for gardening, for walking on the beach. And finally, I said, how about for rain? And then at the bottom, the very last thing, it says, and rain. Okay? So it's obviously waterproof. It's great if you don't want the sun on you, because that is, you know what? I am not a professional photographer, but this would probably be great as a reflector.
Oh, yeah.
If you needed an emergency reflector, just, aim it into the sun and use it on the camera. Closing it is real easy. Put it on the ground and jump on it. No, actually, Michael found this. It's like a regular umbrella, okay? You pull up on this a little bit so that you get this away from...
Yeah, you push the tab in.
That piece of plastic. And this just folds up. This is pretty neat. I'll tell you, for $11, this is a great standby umbrella. And this is actually great for the park, because in the park there's nowhere to hide from the rain or the sun. So, although I thought it was silly when I began, I now think it's not that silly.
It kind of reminds me a lot of the sort of dome hats you see people in like rice fields using. Like it really keeps the sun off.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
That is so. Ranger Rick has a good point. Also, you could get great TV reception with it, and I'm sure better cell phone service with it as well. And Pack and W asks, do you think it's better than a tinfoil hat?
Oh, yeah.
It really keeps those cosmic rays away.
Absolutely. It's big. You need a lot of tinfoil.
To get that much coverage.
Wait. I paid $12. 40% off.
What?
That would be like, the umbrella would be what, like $8?
Yeah, something like that.
Holy cow.
Yeah, 10% is $1.20. So half is $6. So minus $1.20, or I guess add $1.20, $7.20. $7.20.
Boy, if you have any desire for one of these, $7.20 is pretty good.
Now, is it just that color, or is it all of these?
Go to that other one. What was the other one with a dome facing the other way? Is that to collect water?
I don't know.
What is that?
Oh, it's so air. You can get some good airflow in there, but not.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So these all have different prices, as Amazon does that a lot. So you gotta find the specific. I think it's silver.
That's one I have.
Silver blue single layer. That's the one that's only.
That's it. So that would be $7.20.
Yeah.
You have to buy your own fake handle, though.
Supply your own. I wonder if you get enough toilet paper rolls. If you could,
Yeah, there you go.
glue them together, spray paint it black.
Oh, people are always throwing away umbrellas on a windy day.
Yeah.
The trash bins on Broadway are full of them.
Perfect.
I just saw it off and get a real umbrella handle. And and then the guy said, your hat blew away about 2 blocks back, so you could probably stop carrying your handle.
That is, I just think it could actually be like a chiropractor. I mean, if it's a windy enough day, it'll really raise your head as.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess
It's a posture apparatus.
Yeah, it would really extend the back. I feel like and keep
30 miles an hour and more, and you will walk tall. The walk tall, 30 mile an hour. We have a deal. We have.
It does say it recommended not in use of more than 5 mile an hour wind. Just say that in the FAQ that I just made up. That's very funny. So there you go. It is a take on the classic head umbrella, but more useful, more coverage. Now you know that this gadget exists.
I think it weighs, like 4 ounces or something.
Right.
It's something neat if you want to just throw in a backpack if you're going camping. Get out of the rain.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I would do it as long as no one could see me.
Yeah, me too.
If I was in the middle of a desert, I'd wear this thing. Yeah. It's great.
I would wear it in the park because when it's pouring rain, no one goes into the park.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Okay, with that, let's move on to...
You don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
I am back. Funny enough, the Crappy Corner may be less crappy than the Chad Extra. This may actually be a useful gadget for you. So I recorded it earlier, so let's jump in. Hey Diggity! So we are back with another cell phone gadget. And today, this is our gadget. It's almost like a micro what the heck is it? Because it's pretty difficult to tell what this is. There's not even really any branding on this. But here is how this works. It clicks open like this, and you can see that there is a joint in there, and that can rotate not only to kind of open and close like a book, but it can rotate around as well. Right here, you have a way to open a spring-loaded clamp, and then on the other side, this is where your cell phone goes. So this clip can be used in a ton of different situations. So obviously you could use it as a more traditional, cell phone holder where this base is, what is kind of holding the phone up. But you can also use this clip to hopefully this isn't too wide, clip it on the edge of tables. Barely. Hey Charlie, how sturdy is that? Looks pretty good. You can also use that clip, and this is something they suggest even on their own Amazon store, is to clip it onto some luggage. So I could grab that, clip this just on here. That spring is pretty tight, and then I would articulate my phone so that it would be able to be viewed, be able to be seen. This also will rotate out like this as well. So here, let's get a good... It looks a little ridiculous, honestly. But there we go. I can sit here and I can watch my movie, watch, whatever I want to. They also suggest that this is a great thing to clip onto a holder, a tray on a airplane.
That's good for that.
So lots of uses. It compacts down pretty small. And I guess the last thing I'll mention is that this little clip here is rubberized on the inside, in here, over here, and even this top piece is rubberized as well if you need to use that for whatever reason. So a lot of different options for this cell phone holder for you guys on your travels. And there's a lot of these on Amazon. Lots. This is one of those products that you could probably find a great deal somewhere if you just search long enough.
$11 is pretty good.
Yeah, $11 is already good, but like just looking at the recommended items, there's here's one for 12. There may be some less expensive options out there. Here you can easily see the kind of what I was talking about is the tray table either in its clipped up position or even clipped down. If the tray table is actually being used. I could see this as a great way if you're about to do like a Zoom meeting and you don't want to hold, your cell phone's your only option. You don't have your laptop or a desktop and you got to use your cell phone. This is a great way to kind of clip your cell phone somewhere so it doesn't have to move that much and it looks a little bit more professional. So yeah, and it's small enough that I've just thrown this into my backpack, kept it this was actually given to me as a Christmas gift. So I've kept it in my backpack just for whenever I need it. If I really want to watch a movie or something and don't want to hold my cell phone the entire time, I can just whip it out of my backpack and use it. So I like it a lot. You could clip it to the umbrella hat, says Martron. There you go.
It could be the handle for the umbrella.
It could. There you go. People will think.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just the umbrella over there.
It's perfect.
So you go. I'm actually not even sure because this was a gift, which brand name this is. And so basically I looked for cell phone holder travel and I found these on Amazon. This one doesn't even have a funky name. I mean, that's how generic it is. It doesn't even have a...
Well, it comes from Paralogics.
Paralogics? Oh, I thought you said Pogo Logics. That was a totally different brand. I don't know. It's just, who knows? So you can find these on Amazon all over the place. Okay, with that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Fun. Okay, so our most frequent contributor has come up with another warehouse gadget that he says, I think viewers will enjoy. And it's useful. It's kind of interesting. And here's Mo's video.
Hey guys, I love the show. Please keep up the great work. Want to show you a quick gadget or utility or something you can use if you have my situation. So my situation is I have my iPad with my Magic Keyboard, and I also run or read or write to, copy to, and watch music, movies, and everything off of this drive. So I just bought this thing. It's called the Docket. That's the company, the established date, and where it was made. And it's a spongy sort of pocket for your hard drive that you stick on anything. So it's 3M sticky tape. I stuck it on here. You do run the risk of leaving residue behind if you decide to change your mind and remove it. I'm not changing my mind. I'm not going to remove it. So on my iPad, let me show you real quick how it's working. I put it in here.
I think I'm going to love this gadget.
Driving the drive with you when you move your device and you forget that there's a drive connected to it. Plug it in here. Oh my
gosh, that's really cool.
Isn't that great?
Now you can access what's in here. This is on my actual iPad itself, which is pretty cool. Makes it easier to travel with my external hard drive. On my computer, this is a standard regular Western Digital Ultra.
I love that it can be like any.
This is the computer.
Any hard drive.
Yeah, yes.
And the way I have it set up here is just at the corner here. First, so I can never get this incorrectly. There's a little opening here, a hole for the actual cable, so you can run it through and fish it through, and the actual whole hard drive gets completely covered up. You can see it's plugged in.
That feels so much more secure than
2.5 inch hard drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty cool. Let me bring it up just a little bit. Nice spandex. It'll stay in place. It won't come out. I plug it into the back of my computer, and I'm done. And now it's connected. I lift up my laptop. And
I'm gonna have to buy it.
Stuck onto the back of my laptop, and it stays in place, no issues whatsoever. It doesn't get lost. A lot of times, what I do is I'll have the hard drive here on the side of the table, and I put it here. I end up finishing up my work, close the laptop, and I take the laptop away, causing me to drag my hard drive. Sometimes it falls on the floor. With this, I don't got to worry about that. I have this in there. Imagine it's plugged in. And when I actually take away the laptop, when I take it away, I don't have to worry about the hard drive falling out. It will not fall out. Stays in place. 2.5-inch hard drive. I call it the hard drive pouch, pocket, external hard drive pocket. I thought it was a pretty cool gadget, device, item that I thought you and persons in the chat room would find usable. I think you would actually like this, and it's only $10. All right, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.
That is great. So what I keep thinking of is I go to conventions, I do work at other people's businesses. I'm moving around constantly and needing an external hard drive. Just because, I love my little laptop, but it just does not have enough hard drive space. And it's also easier if you need to move, I'm using video files or big photo files all the time. And just being able to have everything be so compact that'd be amazing. I'm thinking of like the Minecraft marathon. Everybody has their laptop out. There's never enough table space. So just saving that extra 6 square inches is actually a really big deal as well. Crispy Bacon does bring up a good concern, which is about some devices heating up. So I do wonder about that. Typically, my hard drive, I have not had hard drive heat issues. And my
you use
monitor,
solid state mainly?
Everything. Really, honestly, everything. Solid state, a lot of spinning drives. But they're always those small little laptop ones. Yeah. And I typically think that the back of my monitor doesn't get too warm. But I honestly want to get one of these because this seems great. And cable management, everything. I mean, traveling, being able to just pick up your laptop if it's attached while you're editing.
That's great. Yeah, because I do the same thing he says. I pick up the laptop and I start to walk away, and suddenly you realize that your hard drive is hanging down from the cable.
Yeah.
Because you forgot to disconnect it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is great. So I'm definitely gonna probably get one of these because I've never seen anything like it. Mo is the best at finding these
Mo is great.
Never seen gadgets before. This is amazing.
It's just super. I just send him 3 issues every month because I know he's gonna come up with a lot of videos. But you can come up with your own video. Okay, we need videos. All right, anything to do with a gadget, like Mo, a great gadget that he uses all the time that people didn't know about. Something you have in your I'm gonna say in your warehouse. You probably don't have a gadget warehouse, but you probably have a kitchen drawer.
Yeah, the junk drawer. Look for a gadget in there.
Exactly. Something in the attic, anything. We love old gadgets that are past their prime, but were a big deal when they were new. Make a little video, horizontal format. You can be in it if you want, or just make sure we can hear you and see the gadget. And 1 to 3 minutes, put it up on YouTube. And when you upload it, there's a drop-down menu. You click on listed, and that way only people with the URL will be able to see it and send that to us. Mail at gizwiz.tv. And we send MADs to the U.S. and Canada. So if we show you video, you get the latest issue of MAD autographed to you. If you live elsewhere in the world, I will sign a now 40-year-old Alfred E. Newman photo and send you a high-res image to print out wherever you are. Mail at gizwiz.tv. We need something. You have 10 days.
Do it now. Okay, with that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Our letter is from G. James Berrigan, who says, I watched the April 1st episode. I have that mask.
Oh, cool.
This is a digital mask. He said, I have the one that runs on 3 AA batteries. I paid just under $80 in October 2021, but didn't get to use it until Halloween 2022. The app took some time to figure out. There's no documentation. I agree with you there. There is documentation in mine, but it's like, what? What do they mean? Unless animation's not available for user-supplied images. He said that I put my own images on, and he sent some. This is a mask that has like 1,400 LEDs and like I think 70 images in there. But you can go to DIY, and this is what James did. He made his own images.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
There's a few that I recognize. Obviously, the Apple logo, some Transformers stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
And this looks like the Tweetbot logo, the Macintosh. Yes. You got
a hello
American
logo.
Flag. This is the Star Wars. You have your test screen, your color bars.
These are pretty neat.
Yeah, those are neat. Those are cool.
He said the one I bought is cheaper now, about $55. And he said, "Can you change the face of your mask with a wave of the hand?"
Oh, I don't think you could. That was.
I don't think so. I don't know.
People are gonna think the people in the room smell bad. Yeah. I'm just trying to change my mask image. What?
Exactly.
No, it's not you. It's me.
Damn you! Change.
I mean, I didn't. Whoever smelled it dealt it. 1 second. Yeah, that's funny.
Anyway, he said those are the 20 images I displayed in the app.
That's awesome.
And he put in a link to the one he bought, I think. Was there a link?
Maybe. I don't have the link. If I do, I can try to go get it though.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
There are a ton of these. Just beware. When we did this with my mask, we found that they were down around $35, but they had like 600 LEDs, where the more elaborate ones
would have a lot more.
Yeah.
This one doesn't even mention the amount of LEDs. Doesn't look like.
No, they didn't.
But a lot of these do.
A ton of them.
Yeah. I even see these in malls and like that sort of stuff. This has kind of become a little industry of people who sell these type of masks.
They're kind of fun.
Definitely, I saw them at Vegas the last time I was there for CES. They have like booths that just sell LED masks just like this. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the customization that.
That's great fun.
That's neat. Thanks, James.
James, thank you. That was great. I
want to say a big thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for supporting our show every single episode. If you like the show, please consider giving back over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. You can also head on over to our website, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab at the top of the website, and there's a big Patreon banner there. You can also find a link to our PayPal account if you want to give via PayPal. However you give, thank you so much for your support of the Giz Wiz. It means a lot, so thank you. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live and in person. All you have to do is head on over to gizwiz.tv. We typically record on a Thursday. I don't think we have any schedule changes coming up, but if we do, it'll be at the top of the website there. Today we're recording on a Tuesday, but if you don't catch the show, you can always see it there on the website, gizwiz.tv. We also have a YouTube channel, Apple Podcasts. We're all over the internet, so you can check us out wherever you want. Head on over to gizwiz.biz, the Sticky D's website, where he writes articles about all the gadgets that we cover. So if you're ever wondering, what was that gadget? Where is that gadget? How can I find that gadget? Gizwiz.biz is the place to go. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? Because we got to guess, what the heck is this? And I think it's pretty obvious this is a doorbell that takes a toll. And the toll is a 12-ounce can of soda. So you just stick the soda in there, and it'll ring the doorbell for you. And no soda, no answer. Those are my rules. So if you think you know what this is, get a guess in 12 Men magazines for correct answers. Sorry, 12 Men magazines for incorrect answers. Funny, clever, hilarious, or interesting answers. But if you actually know what it is, there are 6 Men magazines on the line for correct answers, if you know. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.